Yeah, yo. As heretics climb from squalor and grime, scholars write and prophesize the 7 signs as apocalypse nigh. Tenants die lobotomized from televised monotonous lies. My restless mind's an autonomous light. It's a common sight. Politics strike and demolish rights and peddle pesticides on a populace lives. Prominence hides a novel disguise. All personas must die in a precious pride that we tie. You're not up inside, it's gotta be loosened a bit. My precious mind's a troubadour in of heathens and golem glued to a ring. The many blind by the news we glimpse and sensitized to fiend for beavers and monarchy Tudors and kings. Abusing our king, toxic pollutions in the food we pick and we leave it be. And proceed to see the deceivers speak and decree our crops and fruits have been pricked. So obesity's gotta be proof that we're sick. I tend to ignore the parade, escape abort in a stage of celebrity thespians all in a play. They intensely adore the fame when the source and aim the fourth way like a Spensky authored on page. Regrets at the core of my bane, my thoughts on a page of negative pessimists that are always in pain. I pour it on page in a choral the same as the chords that Orpheus played when set upon and tortured and slain. Suffering, change, hard to find redemption. Muttering in the brain, path to hypertension. From institutions, repel the lies for awareness. In a movement and hope it helps to rise. Suffering, change, the past to find redemption. A love that simmers pain, the art designs intention. Beginner student, control and weld the mind for awareness. In the movement, Feldenkrais. As many patients are following recovery and therapy and regional feedback and medicating their wallow in the vein are just lost in it and clutch for redemption and seasonal rehab or get a face full of collagen and facing a loss of sin to affect the truths as I face a horrid and dangerous change that we wanna bring. Pray to the God within, or neglect your roots and see rabid aphids hover erasing your origin. Been ages foraging these sacred offerings like Cain and Abel were fostering. Sacrifice tends to win as tabloids invested in cancer experts incessantly selling lives as they banter they'll lengthen it. Read up on Western price, lands our ancestors lived. Unpasteurized dairy, sauerkraut, or fermented fish that might delay erosions of cavities settled in and thus escape the Codex Alimentarius. So ban the eugenicists. We're embedded with melanin of every skin as we sold the land with our heritage. So cremate your boasts and arrogant negligence and pledge to curate the soul and gather and treasure it in these oceans and torrents, randomly wrecking ships. Many sailing boats and bottles gather the message in as tragedies beckoning. I swim and stay afloat amongst the waves of emotions of man where the many sink. Suffering, change, hard to find redemption. Muttering in the brain, path to hypertension. From institutions, repel the lies for awareness. In a movement and hope it helps to rise. Suffering, change, the past to find redemption. A love that simmers pain, the art designs intention. Beginner student, control and weld the mind for awareness. In the movement, Feldenkrais.